Hi everyone. Some could I talk about the management concepts, line authority and staff authority. In many organizations, managers use authorities. They divided into line authority and staff authority. What is line authority? Line authority is the type of authority that reflects superior subordinate relationships. This is the most fundamental authority in an organization. This was characterized by the power of decision making. Line authority is the predominant component that was used in companies with a line organizational structure. Lines of authority flow from top management to opposite direction. Line authority is a top-down approach of management. The decisions are made by the top management and communicated with lower level staff. Line managers are assigned to manage teams that operates with the intention of achieving intended result. Organizations with line authority allow better exertion of unified control. Line authority is a less communicated way of allocating responsibility. Every employee is clear regarding his or her position and clear lines of authority and responsibility. However, since this is a top-down approach, it often results in one-way communication. Decisions are taken by the top management. Complaints and suggestions of lower level staff may not be communicated back to the top authority. Lower level staff are closer to the customers. Thus, their experience and suggestions should be incorporated in decision making. Managers with line authority are directly responsible for achieving organizational goals. Line authority is represented by the standard chain of command. It starts with the board of directors and extending down activities of the organization. Since line activities are identified in terms of companies, the activities classified as line will differ in each organization. Line authority is used by the small organizations. For example, line authority gives a production advisor the right to direct an employee to operate a particular machine, and it gives the vice president of finance the right to request a certain report from a department head. Therefore, line authority gives an individual a certain degree of power relating to the performance of an organization. Most of the small organizations were followed by line authority. Next we discuss staff authority. Staff authority refers to the right to advise on improving the effectiveness for line employees in performing their duties. Staff personnel are generally independent employees. They do not report to line managers and they can be external staff who are temporarily employed to perform a particular task. These are highly specialized individuals, thus are employees employed for expert knowledge and the ability to add value to the company. Staff personnel may not be employed by all types of organizations. Since they are highly specialized, the cost of recruiting them is higher. Thus, they may not be affordable for small organizations. However, the larger organization has the greater need and ability to employ staff personnel. There is a need for experts in diversified areas. The size of the organization is a significant factor in determining whether staff personnel should be employed. Staff personnel may work part time for the organization, providing their expertise. Some of them may even provide the organization with an advisory role rather than engaging in business operations. Staff managers complete the work of line managers. Since line managers can focus more time on routine activities, related decisions making when specialized work is carried out by staff personnel. However, staff authority is not granted the power to take decisions that will affect the company as a whole. They concentrate only for the specific area that they are responsible for. Staff provides managers with various types of expert help and advice. Staff authority is based primarily on expert power. Staff can also assist in policy implementation, monitoring, and control. Also, they provide legal and financial matters. Example for staff authority. Human resource department employees help other departments by selecting and developing a qualified workforce. A quality control manager aids a production manager by determining the acceptable quality level of products or services at a manufacturing company, initiating quality programs and carry out statistical analysis to ensure compliance with quality standards. Therefore, staff authority gives staff personnel the right to offer advice in an effort to improve line operations. Middle level companies and larger level companies are include this type of authorities. We can conclude that as organization grows, it usually needs employees with expertise in diversified areas. Although small organization may also require this kind of diversified expertise, they often find it more practical to hire part-time consultants to provide the expert service rather than to hire full-time staff personnel. Small organization may not have too much work for the staff personnel, so it need not do the small organizations. In large organizations operating in the dynamic environment, managers' knowledge has to be verified and up to date. Since it is not possible for managers to have knowledge about every organizational aspect, staff services are provided throughout the organizations. They provide specialized services which assist line managers to perform their line functions. Thank you.